stunned. Bama players humbled tonight here in California. Bama shut out the second half, and Clemson just eats up the last 10 minutes. Wow. Let's hear from Dabo Swinney after national championship #2. Tom Rinaldi.
Chris, thank you very much. Dabo, there are a few coaches in any sport who show more joy than you do. How do you describe the joy of the moment?
Well, that's been my word all year, and I just tried to be intentional with that. And for me personally, joy comes from focusing on Jesus, others, and yourself. And man, I mean, you know, very few people. There's so many great coaches that are so deserving of a moment like this that never get the chance to experience it, and to get to do it once and now to get to do it again. You know, it's a blessing, and it's just simply the grace of the good Lord to allow us to experience something like this. And I'm so happy for our team, our fans, our administration, our former players that love the ball, and you know, there ain't never been a 15-0 team, and I know we're not supposed to be here. We're this little old Clemson, and I'm not supposed to be here, but we are, and I am. And how about them Tigers, man? I'm so proud of our guys, these seniors. We beat Notre Dame and Alabama. We left no doubt. And we walk off this field tonight as the first 15-0 team in college football history. And all the credit, all the glory goes to the good Lord, number one. And number two, to these young people. When you get a young group of people that believe, are passionate, they love each other, they sacrifice, they're committed to a singleness of purpose, you better look out. Great things can happen, and that's what you saw tonight.
After 4 games, you made a decision. You chose Trevor Lawrence to become your quarterback. What did you see then that came true tonight, Dabo?
Well, I mean, he was the best player, you know, and that's not a knock against Kelly Bryant. I love Kelly Bryant, and what a great player he is. But my job is to make decisions that put the team in the best possible path to win. And after 4 games, he was the best player. And so I think you saw that. And in fact, I think when I got here, all the question to me when I got here was, you know, hey, what are you going to do? Tua's never lost a game. And I said, well, I don't think Trevor has either. So I'm just going to work on my guy here and see if we can walk off this field and keep our guy undefeated. And I just, you know, we bent a little, but we never broke. We punched back. You know, this group had the eye of the tiger tonight, man. And listen, Alabama, this is the most amazing champion ever, the University of Alabama, and what they've done, and Coach Saban. And for our guys to come out here tonight and perform like they did, you know, it's just our staff. We had an amazing plan. We had a great week. And I felt like we had the better team, and I felt like that if we could get a couple of breaks, we could pull away. And the couple of turnovers and the big plays, I said coming in yesterday to you guys, big plays and turnovers. You win those 2 things, you win 98% of the time, and we won it in a big way tonight.
You've been saying for a long time that Alabama has been driving the bus in this sport. They've been in bus 1, bus 2, bus 3.
Don't even listen, we drove the Roy bus all the way out here to wherever the heck California we are, all right, to play a football game in a beautiful stadium in a beautiful place. And
who's driving now?
Proud members of the Roy bus. So for all them other teams out there on that bus, hey, listen, I hope that you get a little hope from us and a little inspiration that, hey, if we can do it, anybody can do it. And I mean that. Listen, if a guy like me, I said this 2 years ago, I mean, you can't write a Hollywood script like this. Only God can do this. And that's a fact. And people may think I'm crazy or quacky or whatever, but only God can orchestrate this. You can't, no Hollywood producer can write it. But I'm just telling you, if I can do it, if these Clemson Tigers can do it, hey, anybody can do it if you have a belief in yourself and what you're doing, and you surround yourself with a bunch of great young people that are passionate about winning. And tonight, we conquered a mountain that ain't ever been conquered. The flag's on the top, and man, I can't wait to celebrate. I can't wait.
Congratulations, Dabo. Do it with your team.
Yeah,
well done.
Thank you. God bless everybody.
Well, Trevor, you're one of those guys who gets to show up in college and win a national championship, and that hasn't been done since 1985, that a freshman's been able to pull that off. How would you describe this moment?
It's amazing, you know. I mean, you see it out here, I know, but I get a lot of credit for stuff that, you know, I'm only like not even half of it. So my teammates, these coaches did an unbelievable job, and I just love everyone that's been a part of this journey. And man, it's been an awesome journey, and you know, it's really unbelievable.
When you took over this team, I mean, there was a lot put on your shoulders. How have you managed the pressure and brought your team to this national championship stage?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes back to having good teammates, good coaches, just surround yourself with the right kind of people that'll lift you up and help you, and definitely just small groups and stuff like that, people to help me out, lift me up, and you know, keep me level-headed too.
I saw Christian Wilkins, and you said you saw him tearing up. Guys like that, the seniors that you helped arrive at this moment, what do you have to say to them?
I mean, yeah, Christian, he's special, and you don't come across guys like that a lot, and we have a lot of guys like that on our team, which is it's just amazing. The leadership we've had from these seniors has been, you know, I've never been a part of anything like it, so really just so blessed and fortunate that this is my first year in college, and I got to be with these guys.
There was never a time when you backed down in this game. Alabama's defense came after you. We saw you running the ball. We saw you taking hits. What's giving you the opportunity to have that much strength, to be that powerful throughout a game?
I mean, just going through the season, you know, just everyone's gelling together. We're all laying on the line for each other, and, you know, it makes it easier when everyone out there is giving 100%, and they're laying their body on the line for you, and, you know, it makes you want to go hard for sure.
How many championships do you plan on winning here at Clemson?
At least probably 3 more, hopefully.
All right, Trevor, enjoy this one. Congratulations.
So much. Thank you.
Well, he's got at least 2 more seasons of college football.
He said 3.
Young freshman, very composed. The veterans, tearful. And the glory shared by both the young guys who made a lot of the plays and the old guys who came back and avenged last year's tough loss to Bama, including Christian Wilkins, who we have enjoyed watching, Kirk, in the last 4 years as much as anybody.
Yeah, he's the man. Happy he's able to climb that mountain and fulfill that dream.
The Ford postgame show is coming up. We'll hear from more of the Tigers and have the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy for the Clemson Tigers.
The Ford postgame is brought to you by the Ford F-150. It doesn't just raise the bar, it is the bar.
Okay, look, if you're not the lead dog, the scenery never changes. That's right, this is the view for every other full-size pickup. And this year, it's deja vu all over again. Because only the Ford F-150 with its high-strength, military-grade aluminum alloy body gives you best-in-class torque, best-in-class payload, and you got it, baby, best-in-class towing. Still leading the pack. This is the big dog. This is the Ford F-150. It doesn't just raise the bar, pal. It is the bar.
On a Tense Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
What is it? It's the new neighbor sheriff. The referees.
Oh, the dust goes.
We don't need their whistles keeping us up at night.
Look, they're putting up replay cameras. I can't do it.
Who's making the calls here, Sheriff?
I'm out. Maybe we should give him a chance. Hey, neighbor, welcome to Fansville.
Offsides!
That was very neighborly.
Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville.
They go to got it. Stops it home. And welcome to the Ford postgame show here in Santa Clara as they continue to assemble the stage for the trophy presentation. It's quite a production, by the way. After the game, Sports Center with Scott Van Pelt. We'll talk to the MVP of the game. One big thing, his take on the new champs from Clemson and Tom Rinaldi and how this game, this big loss, the biggest of his career at Bama, will affect Nick Saban's legacy. It's on ESPN and also ESPN app. Well, Dabo said the first 15-0 champs ever. It's been a while. It wasn't this century or the last. It was a century before last, 1897. The Penn Quakers, over a 64-day span, they won those 15 games, beat a couple teams twice. The game has changed a little bit in the years, and to do it 15-0 in the playoff era is something else. Yale and Penn joining Clemson, but this is modern college football at the highest level, and what Clemson has done has not been done before, and the way that they did it. And Dabo Swinney will always probably think of this program as little old Clemson, as he said. Come on. He has built a machine there, stocked with 5-star talent all over the field, and they take a backseat to no one right now, including Alabama.
And they don't. No. They have elevated the program, and even coming into tonight, they elevated their program. But tonight, to be able to get their second championship in a few years with this class of seniors, the way they're able to go out, they made a decision to come back. You could almost feel when they came into this game that they believed that they could win. Some teams play Alabama and they hope that they can win, but because they've had recent success against them, they believe that they could win, and that's why I think it allowed them to go off to a quick start tonight.
After the tears, now it's hugs and smiles for Christian Wilkins. Time for the Tigers to get their trophy. And Reese Davis, our buddy, will preside over the trophy presentation. Down to Reese.
What a tremendous, dominant championship performance in Clemson. The first undefeated champion of the playoff era at 15-0. Remarkable, thorough, game-winning performance, and now here to present the national championship trophy from the College Football Playoff is the executive director of the College Football Playoff, Mr. Bill Hancock. Bill?
Thank you, Reese. I want to congratulate both of these fine teams for their seasons, two of the most remarkable seasons in college football history. And now, on behalf of the conferences and institutions that manage the College Football Playoff, it's my honor to bring the national championship trophy to Coach Dabo Swinney and the Clemson Tigers.
Dabo, there is something different about elevating a program to a place where you win multiple championships. The second time winning a championship. What does that say about where this program is now?
Well, the past 10 years, one of the things I told these guys is everything we've done once, we've done again. That 2016 team won the Natty the first time and knocked the lid off our program. And I told these guys, we're going to win it again. It's just a matter of which team does it. And it just so happens that this group of seniors that just won their 55th game, they did it again. And I'm going to just say this, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, because it is a privilege for anybody to be able to experience a moment like this. So many coaches and great players never get this opportunity. And for us to get to do it twice, it's just the grace of God. It's a blessing. But at the end of the day, having done it, I appreciate this moment. But it's really more about our journey, our relationships, our grind, what it took to get here. And I'm so happy for our fans, our families, our players, our administration, our former players, a bunch of them here tonight that love DePaul. And we're going to enjoy this one. We got a nice spot to put it in our facility right by that other one. Now,
I hope you've got room in that facility.
We got twins. But let me say this. To God be the glory. And we're going to enjoy this tonight. But on Friday, we're going to have another team meeting, and we're going to get locked in on next year. A new journey.
You got some guys that can get you back. One quick question about the way in which you won this one. When did you feel that you had broken their will?
Well, I really thought coming in, I mean, Alabama is Alabama. I mean, it's unbelievable, but I felt like we had the better team. I felt like our leadership, our will to win, I could just sense it. And I felt like in the first half, the pick six kind of set the tempo. And then the first big play by Trevor, to me right then, I think we scored 4 out of the first 6 possessions. I knew we had the opportunity, even though we didn't run the ball great, but I knew that we were going to be able to dictate to the coverage that we were going to get from them. And our guys made plays. We came in with the mindset that we were going to play on the balls of our feet and we were going to attack. And we did. The whole night we attacked. And to be able to beat a great champion like this, I mean, it's just unbelievable. You just got to give credit to our staff and to these players for just their will to win. It was unbelievable.
Dabo, congratulations. A tremendous performance. Dabo Swinney, head coach of the national champions. We get Trevor Lawrence in here. Trevor, as you might expect, the offensive MVP with a virtuoso performance. Trevor, you're the first true freshman quarterback to start and win a national championship game since 1985. What's the significance of what you've been able to accomplish in such a short period of time?
I mean, just my teammates, these coaches. It's not really about me being a freshman. It's just, you know, I'm just so grateful to be a part of a team like this in any of my 4 years, much less my freshman year. It's been unbelievable. The leadership of these seniors and these coaches has been amazing. I've never been on a team that's been this focused and this driven.
When did you feel that you guys had complete and total control of the game?
Probably honestly when Justin made that crazy catch down there, I was like, man, I think we got this.
It's not a bad deal to have a guy like that, is it? Trevor, congratulations, man. What a performance. Trevor Lawrence, the offensive MVP of the national championship game. I want to welcome in Trayvon Mullen, who's the defensive MVP of the game. You guys absolutely shut them down, kept them out of the end zone after the first quarter. What did it mean to you to be able to stymie this offense that had gotten so much attention throughout the course of the year?
I mean, it meant a lot to us, especially as a defense. Having a defensive coordinator like Coach Brent Venables believing in us. He made sure we prepare well, we get all the preparation, we believe in each other, we go out there, we have an edge, we play with love, and we got the victory.
At what point did you feel like that you were dictating the terms of the game to them?
I mean, I feel like as soon as we got on that field, we felt like that. As soon as we stepped on that field, everything changed. We knew we was going to come out and win the game.
Trayvon, congratulations. Congratulations. Hey, let's see if we can get Christian Wilkins here. Christian, yes, you. Campbell Trophy winner, national champion, 2 times over now. Tell me about the emotion that was coming out of you at the end of the game as the clock started to wind down.
I mean, it's just special, man. Just everybody on this team, all the work we put in, the coaching staff. I mean, people just don't get it, man, unless you're at Clemson, just how special everybody is and how special of a program we are. And now we 15-0. We beat the best team ever. I mean, so we 15-0, the best team ever, and no one taking that away from us.
As you leave Clemson, was this a changing of the guard game where now you are the program against which everyone else is measured?
I mean, well, that's up to everybody else. You know, we just try to be the best we can be. You know, day in and day out, we just try to be the best program we can be. And I mean, so that's up for y'all to decide. We're just going to take care of our business.
Christian, tremendous career, outstanding performance tonight.
Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure.
Hey, we got something to say. We on the West Coast. We on the West Coast.
We on the West Coast. We on the West Coast.
This is Cleveland Farrell, man.
Hey, a lot of y'all might understand this, but if you want to cut random recruits out there, if you want to come to a program where you got to worry about your coach, all up in the locker room, the answer, come to Death Valley.
Chris, that might be the strongest performance of my career. Wilkins and Farrell tried to take that mic away from me, but I was not giving it up. But they are the champions of the night. Chris, back to you.
You held your ground, but they made their point. I mean, a recruiting pitch on the way out the door from the 2 defensive line start, as if you need a recruiting pitch after this.
Well, those two will be back next year, both the wide receivers, but you're right, that's pretty cool. It shows you how much they care about their program, not just about themselves.
What's the phrase they use? The love of the paw. Tiger paw prints all over the backside of Alabama. Kind of beatdown we thought we would never see of a Saban team. An emphatic statement, a knockout in the 3rd quarter, really, of round 4. We'll come back, take a look at the highlights of this game as we move towards SVP and Sports Center. The kid really is 19 years old, believe it or not. 2 more years of Trevor Lawrence to enjoy in college football.
The Ford postgame is brought to you by the Ford F-150. It doesn't just raise the bar, it is the bar.